Hello and welcome to another Hardcore Ironman progress video.
And the Slayer grind is still on. 75 Slayer is still the goal. And at the end of the last episode, we just finished getting 70, but I'm not planning on camping at Kurasks because I'd still rather just push to 75 and then spend time at Gargoyles instead. The worst part of training Slayer is when someone sets up a cannon by you, so you literally have to hop kid. I've seriously just been so dead set on getting 75 Slayer, I don't want to do any more quests or skills until I get that done, although I do tend to get distracted pretty easily. But I really just want to get there as soon as possible. I feel like it would solve a lot of problems. I think I should rename this series Hardcore Ironman Gargoyle Alt, because I'm pretty sure that's all I've talked about in the last few episodes. But come on, imagine all the alchemical drops, and the smithing supplies, and the pure essence for my level 1 runecrafting Hardcore Ironman, by the way, pure. Alright, check this out. 99 tasks done in a row, which means this next task is going to give us a lot of points. Look at that, we finished the Brine Rats task. That is 100 tasks in a row complete. We got 300 points from that, and now we have 750 points in total. Alright, we got another Fossil Island Wyverns task, and I still haven't built the bank here, so I think this would be a good excuse to finally build it. And the reason why I haven't built it yet is because we didn't have the construction level before. But in the last episode, we finished the Fremnik Isles quest, which boosted us all the way up to 27 construction, so now we can actually build all the stuff at the camp here. Look, we got an unstrung Addy crossbow from one of the Wyverns here. That's finally a range upgrade. Although I haven't trained any range in forever because my range setup is so bad for where my range level's at. But I do really want to get Black Dragonhide armor from a clue or something. And runate limbs from a dragon wouldn't hurt either. I recorded this clip the day after Fossil Island was updated and they weakened the Wyverns, so it was kind of busy here, but the amount of items that people were leaving on the ground made me cry so much as a hardcore Ironman. By the way, I've been trying to keep up with farm runs due to the constant reminders from certain people in the clan chat/discord, but here is 50 farming, so we are more than halfway to 99 now, and we can grow Avento. Have you ever noticed before that when you're farming and you're harvesting a crop, your character tilts their head to the side? It's weird. The worst feeling is when you go to check on your crops and everything is dead. I know the limpwort's alive, but those watermelon seeds are so rare, plus the herb died too, so sad days. Speaking of herbs though, 58 Herblore has been another kind of major side goal I've had on this account because that's what you need to use the herb sack. And the herb sack will be so useful for Slayer, and especially once I get 80 Hunter and grinded herbivores, that's going to be some insane XP from all the herbs you get. But not having the herb sack is really holding me back from training Hunter for a while. And you just saw all the herbs and supplies that we've got in the bank, and obviously it won't be enough for 58 Herblore, but it is enough for at least a few levels, and I want to see how far it'll get us. 50 Herblore, by the way, so we are over halfway to 99 now, and yes, I did just make the same joke twice in the same episode. And I still really want to get 55 Herblore for super strengths, because I've only been using super attacks for training Slayer, and I'm almost out of strength potions, and I don't want to waste the limpworts on regular strength potions when I could be using them to get super strengths, which are much better, and I'll get way more XP from making them. Another terrible problem I have is I have too many Ranar weeds and not enough snape grass, so we're going to collect some snape grass right now. And if you remember a while back when I was first collecting the snape grass, I went to Zaya, and I was running back and forth to the grapevine place or whatever it is to bank them. But now that we've got the Fremnik Easy Diary done, we can bank with Pierre the Seer in Relica, which isn't far of a run at all, and you'll see on the screen what a trip looks like to bank Snapegrass there. It would be more efficient to use Rings of Dueling to bank at Castle Wars and then use the Waterbirth Island teleport spell on Lunars to go back and forth, but we don't even have all the requirements to even do Lunar Diplomacy, and it's not like I'm going to be camping here for hours. I just want to have a little pile of Snapegrass in the bank for the near future, so I can have enough prayer potions to last for a little while. But yeah, you can see that all you have to do is take the boat back to the shore, and right-click Pierre the Seer to deposit your items, and then it's just a short run back to the boat. But things like this are the exact reason why Ironman mode is so different than playing as a regular account. It's 2018, who would even think to use this as a money-making method? This method is pretty much on par with mining pure essence, except it's even worse because you don't gain any XP. At least with mining essence you get 140 mining XP per inventory. But whatever, we have been here long enough, so let's go to the bank and we'll check how much we collected. And it looks like we got 539 snapegrass, and I was not timing it, so I don't know how long it took, but I don't think it was any more than an hour. But you know what, let's price check it so we can see how terrible of a money-making method this would be on a regular account. Nice. Alright, if we're going to be making prayer potions, then we should make amulets of chemistry beforehand. And in case you don't know what this is, it gives you a 5% chance of making a 4-dose potion when trading Herblore rather than a 3-dose potion. It only has 5 charges, but I mean, that means that each necklace is basically like getting more than one whole prayer potion. Plus the crafting and magic XP from making them is nice too. Plus we already have all the supplies that we need. A couple episodes ago we mined gem rocks, so we have plenty of jades. And then in the last episode we killed ice trolls and they dropped a bunch of noted balls of wool. And then we have a bunch of silver ore and cosmic runes from somewhere. I don't know how, it's probably from like Slayer or something. But point being is that we've got all these supplies sitting in the bank, so why not make it if it's there, you know? And we're just going to finish up using the rest of these Ranars, and then we'll be pretty much out of the good Herblore supplies, so we'll see how far this can get us. And check out this last potion right here, it just became a 4-dose because we got the Amulet of Chemistry on. We used up the last of the Ranars in the bank, but we were so close to leveling, so I just scraped together the supplies to make a couple of energy potions, which was just enough to push us to level 52 Herblore. So with what was in the bank already, we went from 48 to 52 Herblore, which isn't bad, but still a long way off from 58. I got a spiritual creatures task, and I'm sick of canceling them because I'm not going to be killing them ever until 83 Slayer for spiritual mages, because then we can work on getting dragon boots, but 83 Slayer is such a long way off, and it'll save more points this way in the long run. I've been starting to run dangerously low on allotment seeds, and I've only been planting tomatoes. And I don't really have any other reason to train thieving besides to get seeds, but I don't really want to bother with that at this point, so I might just only plant flowers and herbs at some point, maybe when I run out of tomato seeds. But there's just a couple more farming levels, and then I went back to Fossil Island for another Wyverns task there, and I finished building the rest of the things in the camp, so you can watch me get a few construction levels while I ramble about life and stuff. But yeah, this is going to wrap up the episode, and we're going to be ending it off with 1470 total, so we are getting closer and closer to that 1500 mark, which is going to be amazing. Also, a lot of the progress I've been getting on here, I've been doing live on Twitch, because now with this new PC, I can actually stream and record stuff at the same time. I mean, forgetting the recording part, just the fact that I can even stream it all now is great, because with the laptop, it was pretty much just like a slideshow stream. Before, I was streaming like once a week because it was so painful to do on a laptop. But with the new PC now, I've been streaming more and more, and I really appreciate all of you guys who have stopped by to say hi, and it's been freaking amazing, and you guys are all awesome. If you ever do want to come by, I'll put the link up on screen right now for you, and it's in the description of all the videos as well. And usually when I stream, it's been like super late at night for me, but I really have been enjoying doing it. But that is going to be all for today, and I'm actually a little bit behind on the hardcore progress videos, so you might see a little more of them than usual coming up. But these are probably some of my favorite videos to make. But I do hope you enjoyed the episode, so thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you again tomorrow.